might be full.
Well, a digital fundraising campaign was launched recently to help raise funds to cover the cost of data for non-profit organizations struggling financially due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Initiated and led by Inyathelo, the hashtag Keep Connecting campaign is vital to keeping our NPOs going and connected. Now, to tell us more, we chat to Nazima Muhammad, the Executive Director of Inyathelo, via the line. Nazima, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I think this kind of campaign is so crucial because in the busyness and the mayhem of COVID-19, it almost seems like many of our non-profit organizations have fallen to the side. What have you guys seen at Inyathelo?
Good evening, Ayanda, and thanks for having me on the show. We're in a crisis. We've seen many non-profits close over the past few months, and many face imminent closure at this point. And we're concerned that the sector is collapsing. It is really, really worrying, particularly because it seems like it's the one sector that hasn't really received attention from government in the way in which it should. You know, the non-profits who have received support are those who do essential services. But those have been doing other types of important work, like serving the elderly or working in ECD and aftercare, after school care. Those kinds of services are all being neglected at the moment.
Which is actually quite sad when you come to think of what has happened to many families and many communities thanks to COVID-19. Families and communities going hungry, people losing jobs, losing their homes. And the NPOs do a lot of supporting those families and communities. And now we're speaking about something as, simple as, if I may, data. And what you're doing right now is to make sure that these NPOs stay connected. So tell us about that hashtag, Keep Connected.
So Inyathelo is a learning organization. We do training, and we work with nonprofits around issues of sustainability, keeping them alive. And what we've noticed in the last few months, one of the positive features of COVID-19 is that there's been a lot of learning webinars online. And we've seen that the same old people are joining in on those webinars. And it's people who are more economically advantaged and not those, people who are in crisis and are in need of the platform. And so Inyathelo has been worried about that. These are our clients, they've become our friends, and we feel like we really want to give back to the community, give back to nonprofits. So all the donations that will come in will be, we won't keep any of it. We'll use the funding to we'll convert the money into data, and we'll provide it to nonprofits who need it to work remotely and stay safe and to stay in touch and to be learning.
Nazima, before I let you go, just quickly, somebody watching right now is going, it's such a brilliant initiative. How can they donate towards keeping connected?
Well, we'd love for them to donate. You go to the Inyathelo website, which is quite easy to remember. It's www.inyathelo.org.za, and there's a donate button there. And we've made it as simple as possible. It will take you to BackaBuddy, you make your donation, and we will be able to see it. There's a barometer that's measuring the progress that we make.
Fantastic. Nazima, thank you so much. And I guess thank you to your team as well for the work that you are doing for the non-profit organizations there. That was Nazima Muhammad, the Executive Director of